Welcome to A Different Stroke, where each stroke tells a different story. I'm Eric, stroke survivor. Today's conversation is about being quiet versus isolation. The reason I brought the conversation today is that, and I had to really think heavy about this, is that I feel that I'm in my quiet era of my stroke recovery journey. I heard somebody talk about this and it kind of made sense to me. Is that along the stroke recovery journey, you go through so many different phases of it. And most of the time that what get highlighted the most about the stroke recovery journey is, which is true, grief and depression. Those are the most two common factors dealing with the stroke recovery journey. Not only just the physical part. The physical part too is real high on the list too. Trying to walk again, all the stuff, all of you, the disability that come with stroke recovery. But I think the biggest part of the whole recovery that get highlighted the most is grief and depression. Because you constantly know how you used to be and you constantly want to get back to that person. A lot of times that's that's the hardest part of the whole recovery journey. And so when you get quiet, they relate being quiet with isolation. A lot of people do. And when you isolate yourself, it's kind of like you're dealing with depressed. Oh, he depressed. I mean, that's what it's about. That like my mom even called me and be like, "You need to get out the house. You need to do. You need to do. You need to do." Which I understand that because, like I say, grief and depression is a big part of the whole stroke recovery. But me going quiet, it's not me isolating myself. It's not me cutting myself off from the world. Me going quiet is the fact that I'm picking and choose when I want to talk, what I want to talk about, and who I want to talk to. I have people that I can call when I'm feeling depressed or when I'm dealing with something. I have a lot of tools that help me navigate through those depressed days. Not saying that they don't come. We all know they come. That's a big factor. But sometimes I just go quiet. It's that I'm giving myself time to think, give myself time to process. And me, I'm the kind of person that I always try to figure things out. Sometimes I want nobody to help me figure it out. I kind of want to sit in my own thoughts and just figure it out on my own. That's just how I do things. It's nothing personal. It's nothing offensive to nobody. That's just how I always done things. I like to process stuff my own way in my own. And everybody in this recovery journey is about my perspective, how I deal with things. And it's a different stroke because everybody, not everybody gonna agree with things I say or how I process things. That's the part of the journey that I'm on. We have our support groups and stuff that I be a part of, that I am a part of, and I can talk to certain people that's in that support group, and they help me navigate through that. So when I go quiet, it's like it's nothing personal uh, against nobody. It's just the fact that I'm listening to my own self thought, think, my own self, my body, my higher power. You need all that in this process part of it. You need all that to get through this. So I'm reading more and I'm talking less. That's just all it's about. Nothing personal, nothing offensive. And that's what took me so long to do this video is because I didn't know how to process this or didn't know how to talk about it because you don't want to offend people. You don't want people to feel that you don't appreciate the fact that they there checking on you. Just whoever it might be, my cousin, my daughter, my wife here with me every day. And I still come sit in my room sometime and just be quiet in this room. watch TV, read my book, meditate, and just collect my own thoughts. That's all it's about. And when I'm at that stage of my recovery, because it come and go, but I had to do the video because I want to advocate for stroke survivors. I want to be the voice for stroke survivors. I'm dealing with a lot. I'm doing the process, and I'm learning everything as I go. When I do the video, it's to document where I'm at today. 3 months past this, 3 months ago, 2 or 3 months, and how much progress I made in that little bit of time. When I look back on this 3 months from now, I can see what I got better at, so I document pretty much everything, every part of the journey, just so I can use that for a measuring stick. Like I can look back. I know I had looked at a video that I was on a thing like walking and holding on to these rails, these balance rails, and I was so scared to take that first step. And it was just like, it was so hard for me to process that. Now that I'm walking without everything, I can look back at those videos and kind of see where I'm at, where I come in the journey. Even when I first started doing this video, my talking, way I speak, it's a little bit better. It's not where I want it to be. It's not how I was before the stroke. But the very important thing about the stroke is that I'm not struggling and going through this process to be the person I used to be. I'm doing all this to be a better version of myself. And with that, it's not about whose time and who time frame or how good you should be. Because a lot of times people see this and see the progress you made. Oh, you should be back to normal. That's a common misconception of this whole journey. Is that you still processing this whole situation. You still like you relearning yourself, you rebuilding yourself. So that's the main point of this. Is that I'm doing something new. I'm doing something that I never done before. I'm dealing with a situation that I've never been in before, and I'm processing it in real time. I'm learning as I go, and I'm trying to give people the tools to learn as they go. If somebody go to the video and happen to run across this video and see it, and they going through the stroke recovery journey, it can give them a little inspiration and stuff to keep on tugging through. Not to say that you won't come today and get in the grief or depression. It's that you can see yourself through this. You can get through this. Trust me, you can get through this. Like the last video I done is that instead of running away from the rain, the storm, turn around and face it and run through it. I guarantee you'll make it through. Because I also heard somebody say, if I took every aspect of my life that I thought is no way possible, I can make it through that. If I wrote it all down on a piece of paper and I seen how I overcame all that, I would feel like a superhero. It would be if I was to tell y'all that, share those type of information or those type of challenges that I've been through and overcame. Well, I actually done it. I actually wrote it down on a piece of paper and looked at all the things I overcame. And I was proud of myself. I was like, okay. So whenever I get to those situations where I am depressed by dealing with this, I turn and I look at the stuff, the challenges that I overcame. And I know it's nothing that I can't face, I can't get through. That's just one of my superpowers. I will turn to the storm and look and run through it. That's just my positive perspective for you guys. And I just want to always leave y'all with a positive perspective. Turn around. Whenever you feel a storm is coming, turn around and face it and run through it. I guarantee you'll make it through it. You'll make it through it. See y'all on the other side of this recovery. Stay motivated, survival. Stay motivated.
It's happening to younger people. Happening to younger people. It's happening to younger people. Happening to younger people.